I'm off Grath, headed for Ophir. That's the checkpoint past Takatna along the trail. Everybody is through Ophir, and we're in the process of cleaning out the Ophir checkpoint. I'm picking up 2 people there, bringing them back to McGrath. In front of me, as you can see, Takatna. What I'm going to do is try to follow the trail out of Takatna so you get a little idea of what it's like. There's an old road that goes up over the hills. It's about a 6-mile climb, and the trail takes off out of Takatna and goes up that. Partway down here, no point in taxiing the whole way, and it's sticky on the skis. A little bit rough in here. Looks like they have a couple of loads of things for us to carry out of here. This trip I'm getting people. Stuff sitting there in front of the drums. Alright, we're in beautiful downtown Ophir.
Yes.
Wait. Okay, we're at Iditarod, and this is Dr. Phil Meyer. He's been one of the vets here. What do we have left to come out of here, Phil?
Me. Had 3 dogs.
3 dogs, so...
And then the rest of the checkpoint, yeah.
Okay, so the 3 dogs I'll take out of here, and 1 person, but not you.
Not me today.
You have to stay for the last musher. Now, which musher is over here?
Norden. Norden is in it.
Okay, and he's the only musher here?
He's the only musher here.
Alright, so we've got 1 musher here, 1 musher still on the trail to come in, and he's 17.9 miles out, and then we can clean out this checkpoint. So off of Iditarod, headed back toward McGrath. We're again going to go check on that musher and make sure he's moving and not stuck for some reason.
Oh, it does, huh?
Alright, I've got 3 dogs going back to McGrath, and Brad, who is one of the checkpoint checkers out in Iditarod. Zoom in the camera and see what we get. Okay, here are our passengers that we brought in. Hey, they all seem to have fared fairly well. Now they're here in McGrath. They get to rest the afternoon, and then they go back to Anchorage on the caravan this evening. And Brad here, I think, is going further up the trail. He'll be a checker out in
Quiet.
Koyuk. Yep. There we go.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Well, March 13th, 2011, 9th day of Iditarod.
McGrath.
We're in McGrath.
We're in McGrath still.
Diana's already made one trip out to Iditarod. She's getting ready to head back for another trip. We got some cleaning out to do. I'll take off on the 180 here in a few minutes and follow her out. For those of you that are interested in the 185 that we're flying, we've got a 1963 185. It's been modified quite a bit. You can see just from looking at it. It's got a 300 horse IO 520 now instead of the 260 horse that originally came with. We've got a 3-bladed Black Mac propeller certified by P-Ponk Aviation. That's Steve Knopp there in Camino Island, Washington. It's a fire-breathing Dragon power-wise. Got Alaska Skycraft belly pod on it. That's 28 gallons of gas on the forward side, about 7 cubic feet in the back. Shark gills in the cowling to give you extra cooling. They even put skylights in it a few years ago. Extended baggage goes back 36 inches past the original bulkhead, and the actual bottom of the extended baggage is dropped down so that it's floor level all the way back. Some extra fair leads put in to drop the cables down, so quite a bit of room in it. Quite a bit of room. Other than that, it's a standard 185 with the float kit. We're on Snyder fixed penetration wheel skis. They're Snyder 4000s. These are the 19 wide. Fixed penetration works really great out here for us. It provides us with a lot of directional control that you don't get with straight skis. Fixed penetration is a little bit draggy in snow with the wheel always there, even in snow, but with 300 horsepower we can drag it into the air, so it's kind of nice. So this is the 185 that Diana and I own and fly on Iditarod, and it's pretty typical of the airplanes used by the Iditarod Airforce. All right, have fun.
Okay, I will. One more trip to Iditarod to get out a couple of people for now, and then we wait till that last musher shows up.
All right, well, we've got the inside of the 185. Nothing fancy. We do have an EFA screen. We got the Dynon D10A, which is just a great asset with the temperature sensor and the heading sensor. It gives us magnetic heading and density, altitude, and true airspeed indication, so that's fantastic. Now we got the Garmin 296 standard GPS kind of stuff, so nothing fancy about the interior.
It shows all the tracks we've been doing.
Oh yeah, if you look carefully you can see all the spider tracks on the GPS. We do have GAMIs and a 6-point EGT digital TAC. The digital EI TAC is really good. It monitors mag problems and diagnoses mag problems on the fly, so that if you do have a primary or secondary lead or condenser problem, even a foul plug, you get indication. So it's really great in that respect. So here's the inside of the 185. Nothing fancy, just a few added mods that make